Hello everyone and welcome to episode 23 of the ECW Revival Series here on the channel. As we are post Hardcore Heaven, we have new champions and basically all of them, all new champions now. It's been quite the relaunch, if you will, already, with 20 episodes, 23 episodes in now, but obviously by the time we officially started the relaunch, we were pretty much 20 episodes in, and I think this kind of fresh, I wouldn't say a fresh attitude because it's still the same kind of attitude and same pacing and the same style of the product, obviously. But just kind of like having now Punk as the main guy. We now have new tag champs in the Kings of Wrestling. We now have a new network champion in Kenta, so that's exciting. And, we got a lot of things cooking. And Paige is now, again, the women's champion, so at least that's a little bit of familiarity there. But I think it's a fun opportunity for the roster to really, now that I think our roster, even without using Brock, are at the height of where they are, thanks to, obviously, months of building for a lot of guys. But I think just now with the new champions involved, should be pretty exciting. Should be exciting stuff. As, without further ado, let's get on with this Cyber Slam here. Let's waste no time. As the only pre-show match, and I'm surprised, Shaw Guerrero, wow. Can't believe she outperformed Becky Lynch. Good, God bless Shaw Guerrero. I thought, obviously, her career, as far as in wrestling wise, I think really the social anxiety, just as far as if she was just a regular performer that did not have a crazy legacy to live up to, I can only imagine, as far as what she goes through on a daily basis when she's in the pro wrestling world. And, she's obviously latched on into FCW, then left, and has kind of come back sparingly sometimes in kind of smaller roles, but it's just kind of crazy to think about what, as far as what she could have been. Obviously, I think in ring wise, that's a tough thing to follow as far as being the daughter of Eddie Guerrero, but just obviously promo wise, anybody who's got that last name is pretty much a great promo for the most part, and it's crazy she's outperforming Becky Lynch here. Because in the mod, I think she was in the 10s, from what I remember, at the beginning of this, and now she's up to the 20s. She's been booked with Shimmer. I think that helps her out a little bit there, and God bless them for helping develop talent for us. As there's only so much time, for CyberSlam, obviously, only getting an hour. We want to make sure that we can have passion projects to help elevate, but at the same time, we can't really do all that within the time frames of what we're doing as far as the schedule and as a roster. But yeah, cool shit there. The pre-show measure, it's a 26, but nice to see Shaw Guerrero. Obviously, she's not at the level of the top talent of the women's division, but she's getting there. Maybe she'll get a 30 by the end of the year. Who knows? As we have our CyberSlam intro. I love how I just had Punk in it and not anybody else. That's hilarious. Should have been a lot more people, but that's okay. As then we have a 95, as it's a State of the Union address for CM Punk, the new champion. Said this is what a champion looks like. It's not a champion who is too busy about trying to prove how tough he is, how he sits on his farm, he cuts promos, films them, and sends them to Paul Heyman for him to air for the episode. I'm not better than everybody. I'm not above everybody here. You guys here in the ECW arena, you guys are true fans. You guys know what championship material is, and I know you guys have my back. But I'm not a champion that is going to make an ass of himself. I'm not someone who's going to bury my thoughts, bury my feelings with drugs and alcohol. I'm not going to try to take a plane down high on Vicodin. That's not going to be me. This is what a champion looks like. And Brock Lesnar, if you ever come back, when you're back to 100%, when you're mentally there, when you're obviously physically always going to be here, just know I'm waiting to kick your ass. But this State of the Union, it's not just for me. It's not about the lay of the land. I'm a true champion. I'm a fighting champion. I'm not going to be like Brock, who shows up every now and again. If you want this belt, you want it so goddamn bad, you know where you can find me. I'll meet you anytime, anywhere in this ring. But this isn't just about me. My fiance, AJ Lee, she's wanting her belt back. How about this, Paige? You find a partner tonight. We'll team up, me and AJ. and we'll see what happens. Maybe AJ can get her belt back by beating you tonight. Paul will set up a title match. Who knows? But I know this much. Anybody in the back, if you want some, come get some. I'm an easy guy to find. As just kind of a State of the Union address, for CM Punk here. Really going through where he's at in this company. A former champion, a guy who has been the guy in ECW and now has come full circle, becoming a top player in the world of professional wrestling and coming back to professional wrestling to be ECW champion again. Pretty cool. And obviously the segment rating kills, so that's awesome, and you can't really get anything better than that. As for the opener, we have the Kings of Wrestling, the tag team champions, take on Los Guerreros del Serio, as obviously Angelico and Jack Evans, as Hero tapping out Jack Evans with a hangman's clutch. So obviously Angelico's injury will kill him for like ever. At least I think literally his injury is like a year. And I can't believe this got the crowd buzzing. It shows you how great Cesaro is and how great Hero is. But yeah, sellout crowd in the ECW arena is rocking for this so far. As Punk was supposed to be off screen, as I'm all over the place on these angles. But we have a backstage promo with Rob Van Dam. And he's like, you know what, listen. Punk was the better man that night. And a lot of people probably expected me to have a screaming promo, beat up some lockers, get red in the face and scream and yell. I've already been there. I've been there, I've done that. Guys in the back of Rob is too cool for school. He's not here to, get accolades, not here to get championships. Why is he here? I'm here to showcase that I'm the best. And I've been the best. 20 plus years, still going strong. That's what Rob Van Dam's about. That's what RVD's about. Sure, Punk smoked my ass last night. But everybody knows what I'm smoking after the show. Everybody knows that I take it on the chin and keep going. Because I'm not caught up in the accolades. I'm not caught up in, oh yeah, I'm the top guy. I'm the champion. Now, I've been there. I've done that. And sure, I've come up short. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in this year alone on being ECW Heavyweight Champion. But that's not going to stop me. Tonight I got Rhino. And Rhino, someone that I have not faced in over 14 years. Unfinished history between me and you. That's going to come to an end tonight. Rhino, you better be ready. You might have been the new effing deal back then, but I'm still the whole effing show now. Try and gore me all you want. It's not going to happen. Because I am the whole effing show. Still the whole effing show. Rob Van Dam's about to smoke your ass. Just a little promo for Rob. They're really just saying, like, I'm not here for the accolades. I've been there. I've done that. I'm the face of ECW without even needing a championship is kind of what Rob's coming across as. Where it's keeping him strong to where it's like, wow, he keeps on losing. Should that bother him? But he's like, he's Rob Van Dam, he's smoking. He's chilling out. He's relaxed. He knows what he's here for. And if he falls short, he falls short. But he's still going to come back still the whole effing show. And him and Rhino. Great match. 70, obviously, Van Dam carrying it. As he gets the win with the Van Daminator in 1324. And Rob's gonna kill it. That's there he is. And then we have before the match, obviously Paige picks her partner, and it's Drew McIntyre, the chosen one. Obviously those two kind of missed each other as far as like the UK scene. As obviously Drew was kind of hired, way before Paige. Obviously Paige was even of age to wrestle, but obviously familiar with that UK scene and familiar with the Knight family, and I just felt like that was a cool idea to have them team here against Punk and AJ Lee, which it's a 66. I figured Punk would, obviously carry the match, but crazy enough that I figured it'd even be better than this. I thought it'd be in the 70s, but Punk and Drew obviously not involved in the finish, but AJ Lee pinning Paige and getting that win back, so maybe there is going to be another title match between the two. Have a trilogy title match. is AJ Lee pinning Paige of the Shining Wizard in 14:24. Punk with an 85, 58 for Drew McIntyre, 50 for Paige, and a 47 for AJ Lee, worst person of the match. But teamed with the best guy in the match, so she's got that going for her. I mean, that's a fun tag though for Drew and Paige, and Drew's getting there. You know, he's almost in the 60s. I would love for him to hit that mark. That'd be great. But I think all in all, a pretty fun ScyberSlam. Obviously, the Punk promo made it, and then you had the ScyberSlam intro, thanks to Punk being him and him only, really elevated it, but to where it usually is. But even Van Dam and Rhino was great as well, and yeah, I mean it's a great ScyberSlam. Sure, the opener kind of stunk because of Angelico, but the Kings of Wrestling showcasing their top tag team, with a nice win, and you can't really go wrong with keeping your champion strong on a ScyberSlam, because 3 out of the 5 are involved, and that's pretty nuts. Obviously, really 4 out of the 5 if you want to count the tag champs as as 2 separate people. So that's pretty great for just an hour show after having crown champions. It's pretty great. And yeah, then that will do it for the episode as well. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time for more ECW. Take care, everyone.